Repeat what you just said.
Being angry with myself or agitated with myself with feeling a way that or I guess the battle of having a logic, battle logic versus feeling. And the fact that I knowingly know that my mind will, as optimistic and as positive as I feel I may be, has seemed to dwell where there's a comfort in negative thoughts or energy.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end, it leaves me agitated and angry with myself, which is again, I ain't trying to beat up on myself, but then I do want to beat that out of me. You know what I'm saying? If you had two consciences and yeah, that's the best way I can put it. If you had two consciousness, your good side and your bad side, and they fighting for position or majority rule or the tip of the body, I guess. You did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I wish I didn't have to do that.
Why?
Because but saying that I wish I didn't have to do that, it goes in the same way of I just realized I fooled myself for quite a bit.
Say that last part again.
But what I'm saying is, it feels like I fooled myself.
What you mean?
Is when I said that I felt like I was always a positive, optimistic person.
Right.
I come off as I know that, but deep inside, it's something like always there, like something you put it like for every positive thought, I got two negative thoughts.
You mean like being a human?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, but I almost want to say I feel like I've been faking to myself.
Because you're not a nice person.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I don't like it.
You don't like what?
Not being a nice person, which I thought
Why?
I always was. It seemed like the in crowd type of thing. Because everybody's
it.
like that. I mean, everybody's like that.
Like what?
Well, I can't say everybody because I haven't ran to the whole world. But take for instance the news, all right?
Uh-huh.
Seen that, and I guess I'm able to notice a lot of.
You're taking an awful long time to trying to find an excuse.
That's the proper way to say it. Where I'm not, like I don't have to change my words when I say it. Like it's just.
Right, because if you was keeping it real, you wouldn't have to change your words. That's
See, there we go. I think you get it. And that's the aggravating part. If now that makes sense. If you use how you observed it, and I agree, that's what's pissing me off.
Okay. So what exactly is pissing you off?
Me not being real with myself.
There you go. Ain't got nothing to do with you being nice. You're not honest.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's why you beating yourself up because you know you lying. And you're not being honest about how you feel. And you feel guilty about how you feel. Because you want to be a nice person. Yeah, that's called fake.
As fuck.
So, I always thought it was funny that that the people who are the fakest, I always found being fake funny altogether, because wouldn't it be easier to be yourself? Like, what's the point of the persona? Like, legitimately, why? Why are you putting on a mask if you're comfortable with what's behind the mask? If that's who you really are, then what's the point of the mask? Because I know some people who are fuck niggas who ain't ashamed of being a fuck nigga. They just fuck niggas. That's who they are. So, if they can be proud of who they are, and other people who are horrible people can be proud of who they are, then what the fuck is wrong with you being proud of who you are? I'm confused. Because I know some pretty successful, terrible people. So, I just don't. I get why people do it, because to a certain extent, I do it too, but it's just such a horrible thing to do. And the older I get out of my body of trying to understand it as an adult. Like, the older I get, bro, I feel sad for the kids. Because now I'm old enough to, like, look at myself as a child in my head. I have conversations with the nigga. Like, my kid self is still in me. Like, we talk. Like, I still see him.
There you go. Thank you. That's exactly the person I've hired.
I can't lie to that nigga. And people be lying to their child selves because they want to make the bullshit that they went through as a child okay.
I gotta shake your hand. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Bro, you can't make that shit okay. That shit ain't okay.
It ain't, and that's what I'm saying.
It's not okay.
They're kidding me because, so, you know, every time you bring that out, it seems like maybe it's a vibe. I don't know. I'm just gonna say it's a rough draft, but it's swarmed on in me like flies to shit, and nobody likes flies on it. It's different from bees to punch.
Yeah, but everybody, you right. Everybody don't like flies on them, but everybody want to be the shit.
I've never wanted to be that. And just happened I wanted to be the shit, unfortunately. How that happened? And only, you know,
because most superheroes don't want to be a superhero. Like, most heroes don't even know that they're a hero until after the journey's done. Think about every hero movie you've ever seen. The chosen one never knows he's the chosen one. He's just some random nigga that swore up and down he was a regular motherfucker.
That's it. There you go. Nutshell.
You know, because that's really what my struggle is with me. I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm the chosen one, but at the same time, I struggle with the idea of, well, if I believe that I'm the chosen one, am I really the chosen one? Because most chosen ones don't know that they're the chosen one.
You know why I also feel like that also? It's because, you ever heard the saying that the talents, the stuff that you never used, you take it to the grave? And one of them I'm looking at dying in my face is creativity. Because that's what was the kid.
What you doing about it?
Now I come to realization that's the I gotta figure it out.
What you doing about it?
Well, actually, I didn't. Let me put it like this: until you broke it down like that, I was confused. Now I'm able to break it down. So okay, this needs treatment.
Like most things that are broken.
I prefer to use the word dismantle nowadays. The reason why I say that,
you know what a synonym is, right?
You know what? Put it like this. Alright, Legos. You can't really break them. They break the little bricks, right?
Yeah, but you can separate them.
Put them back together and build something new.
Yeah, but you can still separate them.
True, you can.
And if you was talking to a kid who built a Lego tower and you separated the clock tower from the bottom of the tower, the kid would say, "Why did you break my tower?"
True, but those Legos, you always still build something.
You know that the kid don't. So is the kid wrong?
Not at all.
Exactly.
Not at all. Can't be wrong.
That's my point. That's my point. That's my point. People be wanting to dismiss. People be wanting to dismiss certain things because as a human, we feel like the only way that we survive is through the things that we feel like we absolutely know. But there's nothing that we absolutely know unless we've experienced it, which is why people be trying to experience things through other people, through memories, or through seeing it through somebody else, or through watching it on TV. They try to experience it those ways and be like, oh, okay, well, I watched it, or I heard it on a rap song, or I seen somebody go through it, so I know, or I was around it, so I know. No, you don't. You don't. You don't know. Nobody fucking knows. So instead of the people who I just, like I said, back to what I was saying before, I've always found it fake people interesting because you're pretending to know. Why would you pretend to know instead of going to figure out how to know?
Exactly.
That makes that's ass backwards.
Guessing type shit.
What are you pretending to know for?
Right.
Me personally, I get further in life acting like I don't fucking know. Because I don't know shit. I be like, well, what is that? What do you mean? I'm confused. Because, and I notice that sometimes it throws people off because people are so used to people trying to pretend like they know. When I act like I don't know, people be thinking I be pretending like I don't know. Because everybody's so used to pretending like they do know. And that be pissing me off. Because I be genuinely confused and I be telling motherfuckers, hey, bro, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. With females, to any type of situation, I'd be like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm genuinely confused. And if you do not break it down like I'm a fucking child right now, I'm going to continue to not know what you're talking about because now I'm frustrated. My brain is doing too much so I can't comprehend what you're talking about. So if you don't talk to me maybe a little, like a little lower level,